Hello boys and girls, it's Bish. It's been a while, innit? I'll probably make a video about that, telling you where I've been another time. But at the minute, went to see TNA last night live in Birmingham, and just thought I'd give you my thoughts on it. Right, first match, it was X Division title match. Alex Shelley defending against Jay Lethal, Eric Young and Consequences Creed. Although this was a good match, it was sloppy in parts, especially Creed. Creed was very off this night, not on form at all. Although there was some good dives and some good combinations and that, everyone got the bits and bobs in. Yeah, good match. After that we had Abyss versus SHEIK, ABDUL, BASHIR. This wasn't very good at all. This was a lot of stalling at first, with Bashir not wanting to get in the ring and that, and Abyss mainly dominating. All the offence that Bashir got in was kicks to the leg, and what have you, just working over Abyss's leg. Abyss got the win with the black hole slam. After that we had ODB and Taylor Wilde against the Beautiful People. All four of them looking very hot. Am I the only person who thinks ODB is fit? I really like ODB. I think she's fucking cracking, I do. This match mainly consisted of ODB slapping her ass and feeling everyone else's tits and going honk honk, which was funny, but it didn't amount to much of a match. Very short match, not very long, couldn't have gone more than 5-10 minutes. Taylor Wilde got the win with a roll-up. Beautiful People threw a pad in and said they were never going to come back again. Boo-hoo. After that, we had Team 3D against Beer Money Inc. in a Birmingham street fight, which was fairly entertaining. Just your basic brawling, hitting each other with the wet floor signs and that. Team 3D got the win with a 3D through a table, a rather flimsy looking table. I think it's one of them painter and decorators tables that are supposed to fold up, and they just painted it black, so it didn't look like it. After that, Team 3D fished a little lad out of the crowd called Max and gave him a bit of the table and got the crowd to chant Max, which was good, a good moment, you know what I mean. If I was that lad, I would have been fairly happy. Then we had the intermission for 20 minutes. We come back and we had Gladiators grudge match, which was Matt Morgan, who's apparently a heel now, against Brutus Magnus. Who the fuck is Brutus Magnus? My mate Jamie, who come with me, told me he used to be on Gladiators on Sky 1, but I'd never heard of this old boy, and I wasn't particularly impressed with this old boy. This was average match. Matt Morgan, you could see Matt Morgan calling spots every so often, which was a bit annoying, but what are you going to do? Abyss come down and Matt Morgan asked him to give him a chair. There was a bit of miscommunication and Brutus Magnus rolled Matt Morgan up for the win. Then after that we had Jeremy Bornash come out, introduced Dixie Carter and Mick Foley. Mick Foley just thanked the crowds for coming out and what have you. And Dixie Carter announced that she was going to try and have a pay-per-view in the UK in 2009. Although they said that last time I went to see TNA about 6 months ago. So I don't know. After that we had a match of the night, in my opinion, which was Samoa Joe versus Doug Williams. Very good technical match. Fairly stiff and what have you. Joe got the win with the rear naked choke. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that was a very good match. And then we had the main event, which was AJ and Jeff Jarrett versus Scott Steiner and Kurt Angle. I was surprised to see Scott Steiner there because I thought, I've read rumours on the internet that he's meant to be on his last legs and in a lot of pain. This was a fairly good main event. Everyone got the spots in. It went about 20 minutes, and I was very surprised and very chuffed that AJ got the win with an absolutely beautiful springboard 450 splash. It was beautiful. I was not expecting that at all. It was a real treat, and where the cherry on top of the cake, if you know what I mean. Whole thing went about 2.5 hours. Couldn't argue with it. It was a good night out. Personally, I think the first time I went to see TNA was better. I mean, if it wasn't for the last 2 matches, it wouldn't have been a very good night. But yeah, I had fun. I'd go again. Yeah, I'm going to start trying to make some more videos. So I'll see you shortly. Take it easy.